All right, so now that I have my crystal shapes complete, I'm gonna show you how we're gonna add some color to these guys. We're gonna be using highlighters to trace our lines, and then we're gonna be using colored pencil to color them in. So I think I will start by working on this guy here. So I'm gonna choose the color highlighter I want for my lines, and I'm thinking I would like, actually I'm gonna change my mind. I really wanna do this one more, so I'm gonna do this one. I want it to be, I'm thinking green. So I'm gonna take my green highlighter, and I'm just gonna carefully trace next to all of my lines. This is just gonna add a little bit of spice to these crystals. I love the way highlighters look, especially if we get to work with a black light. You'll see that they glow in the dark. So I'm just going to trace all of my lines with this highlighter. All right, and I'm gonna pick a different color for some of my sparkle lines. I think those would look nice if they were yellow. And down here, I wanna try this purple out and see how this looks. You're gonna get to decide the color combo for your crystals. But I think these look nice when you use nice, bright colors. So when I color my crystals in, I'm gonna use some of the techniques we used for our dragon eye. I wanna pick a few colors. I think I'm gonna pick 2 colors. You could pick more than that. I want to color darker at the bottom and lighter as we move up the top of my crystal shapes, because that's going to give it some depth. So let's see, what color is this? I've got like a dark green. So I'm going to work towards the bottom of my crystals, coloring my nice dark color. And I think these would look really pretty if we did some type of like ombre coloring, where my colors get lighter as they move up the crystal. So that's what I'm thinking of for this project. So I'm gonna get the rest of my colors, and I'm gonna continue coloring and show you what that looks like when I'm done. I'm going to start with my darkest color, and I'm going to use that around the edges of each shape of my crystal. So with my dark color, I'm going to come in and right next to that area that I highlighted, I'm just going to kind of trace down and add that color. I really want to just go all the way around this shape. I'm going to do that to all of my shapes. Darkest color on the edge. And then lighter colors in the center, because I think that's going to look really nice when we add our color. All right, so I'm gonna go in with my medium color now, and I'm gonna color right next to that dark color. Blending those two kind of next to each other. And I really need to sharpen my poor pencils, but I don't have a sharpener out here in my studio, so I'm just gonna do the best I can with my dull pencils. They're still working pretty good though. But I'm gonna take my light color in the very center. Just blending right over those other two colors. Hitting all my white spots. You can see that the dark colors in the corners just kind of adds a little bit of nice shading and depth around our crystal shape. I think I'm going to make those dark spots a little bit darker. When we have dark values and light values, it just brings new depth to our artwork. And that depth really makes our images come alive. All right, so I'm gonna finish coloring these now and you can watch as I do that.